Hello pretties, welcome to Revstabel. So, if I'm being 100% honest, I was not planning to film this video today. Also, what is my... Okay, it was just the angle where my face looks pink and this looks brown. Interesting. Okay. I'm actually kind of glad for daylight savings because it means that the sun's going to be out a little longer and I can actually film after work. So that's nice. Even though today's super cloudy and looks like it's about to storm, we're just gonna try to get through this one quickly. Also, my eye look, it's a moment, but I was trying to get through my no pan left behind from the Morphe palette, and you know, sometimes you just gotta hit those colors that you really did not want to hit. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my stuff, but today we're doing my Partners in Cream project pan update. I am a couple of days late. Hope you guys don't mind, but here we are. And yeah, well, let's just get started with this one. Let's see, where are my notes? Okay, so I do have, for my long category, I have my Persona Cosmetics bronzing stick in Dune, which is this one right here. It's not what I'm wearing right now. And I actually did make some progress. I already marked it, so not as much progress as the previous month. Excuse me, but February is a short month. I was also out on vacation and I did not bring this with me, so I think that all contributed to that, but the numbers did go down. I apologize, the lighting just turned like super yellow, not really sure why. Apologies. Okay, that fixed it for a little while, never mind. But here we are. So slow and steady. However, don't blame me, guys, but I'm gonna take like a short break from this, and the reason I want to do that is because we're like about to reach Q2, okay, and I want to get some numbers out of my inventory for my mid-year makeup inventory. Every time I do this though, it's like almost never works, but I feel like this time it's gonna work, and this is what I want to roll it out for like a month or two, because I think that's all it's gonna take to finish this. Like, that's all that I have left. It's just a tiny little nub of this one from Rare Beauty. It's in Happy Soul, which I actually think it's a little light for me. I think I'm gonna go up a shade or two next time because I am planning on repurchasing this one. I do prefer this one over the Persona one, although the Persona one is just fine. It's honestly really nice. I do like this one better. So all that being said, I'm gonna roll it up for a little bit. And hopefully I can have it done by the next update, not the one after that. But yeah, just for a little bit, okay, we have the SheGlam liquid highlighter. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of the word. From SheGlam, I already said it, in the shade Hibiscus. Whoa. And this is where my lines are. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but I'm just below the line where I don't know that I can mark it. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go get my Sharpie real quick and see if I can mark it. Okay, I was able to mark it. Not a lot of progress, but at least it's some progress, so not mad about it. Now, again, short month, vacation, did not take it with me. Keep all those things in mind. But I actually do think I'm gonna have really good progress moving forward because I've officially, well, unofficially, have rolled out my powder foundation from my rolling project pan, and I'm really strict now. I'm using my tinted moisturizer, so due to that, I do expect to be using a lot more of this moving forward. So yeah, there's that. Okay, moving on. So those are my heart categories. That one's still going strong. Then we go into my mid categories. I do have a Wattles, which, let me see, where did I put it? It's right here. And I don't know, I mean, I've used it. I believe I was like a 3 or 4 uses. Let me put it up. How many uses have I gotten? So I've used this 9 times. I think it was like a 2 or 4 uses at the last update or something like that. So I have gotten quite a bit of use out of it, and I have noticed it, like, it's getting thinned out. And more than the fact that it's getting thinned out, it's getting harder and harder to like grab it. But I just know that if I try to repress this, it's not gonna make it. Because if you don't know, traditional repressing requires like chopping it off and then putting alcohol to bind it back together. but you can't put alcohol on this because it's putty. So with something like this, when it's putty, you're supposed to be able to like break it up, and because it's technically sticky, it should be able to reattach itself just by putting a little pressure on it. But it's so dry that I don't believe it's gonna reattach itself like it should. So I honestly don't think we have much of this one left. I think it's just running out of life. That's really what it is. It's just running out of life. I don't think it's got a lot of it left in it. But here we go. We're still going. We're chucking along, and that's it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, then we have my liquid blush rotation. So if you don't know, I have 14 liquid or cream blushes, and last time I had used 10 out of the 14, and currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, still 4 that have gone unused. And it's the same 4. I have 2 from Persona Cosmetics, and I have 2 from Lunar Beauty. So it is what it is. I'm fine with this. Now, what those numbers break down to, I have Rare Beauty Joy with 2 uses. I have Wells the People Berry in 1 use, Rare Beauty Hope with 6 uses, SheGlam Gold Quartz in 26 uses. Now, I'll talk about that later. Let's see. Patrick Ta, she's blushing, 12 uses. Rare Beauty Worth, 2 uses. Rare Beauty Virtue, 5 uses. Rare Beauty Wisdom, 2 uses. Lunar Beauty Bloom Bella, 1 use. And Rare Beauty Beloved, 2 uses. Now, my goal is actually to only hit 25 uses for all of these blushes. However, obviously Gold Quartz is above that number. And I said this before, if I can at least hit 20 for all of them, and additionally finish this, then that's just what we're gonna do. Because this is on its last leg. This little applicator is starting to actually dry out, and I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see that. Oh yeah, you can. But it's completely empty right there in the middle. There's just the tiniest little bit of product on the side. So I'm having to like lay it a little bit on the side to try to get the last bit out. I'm actually gonna leave it upside down. But I'm like nervous to leave it upside down because obviously this is a packaging issue. Do you see that? Do you see all of that? It's everywhere. It's just this packaging, it gets absolutely everywhere. It's a mess. So this is on its way out. I know it. I feel it in my bones. So if I don't hit my goal, but I get at least above 20 for everything, and I get to finish one, we're calling that a win. We're calling that an absolute win. But okay, moving on to my next one. I have for my easy stuff, I have my ColourPop Super Shock. And I knew this one was one where I was not going to get it. And I did say I was going to do quarterly refreshers. So technically, if I don't hit pan by the next update, this one is going to get rolled out. And I think that's probably what's going to end up happening. This is the shade. It's just one of the shades. It's just a hard shade. And honestly, it looks worse in the pan than it is. I do see the little outline right there of the ring. And technically, there is pan on it. But the Super Shock was actually cracked when I got it. It's not dried out, which is very strange, but it was cracked. Maybe it's a little more dry than other Super Shocks that I've had, but oh shit, I just hit pan by just doing that. Well, that's great. I'm gonna probably try to get at least 1 or 2 more uses, but since I technically did just hit pan right now, it's so funny how that happens, right? I'm gonna roll something else in, but I'm gonna try to get at least 2 more uses. I will say I have been using it more than last time. I think last time I had like 2 uses left, something ridiculous like that. And now I have 5 uses. But like I say, it does have a little pinky purple color, but it looks like a black blue in the pan. I know it's really not like that. So okay, let's choose something new. Let's see. Oh, this one I have to hit pan. I have to hit pan. I'm assuming by the next update because I've used the heck out of this one. This one is a little quirky, and I like to use this as a one and done shadow, and you can see the outline is right there. I love this one. It's just glitter. That's the best way I can explain it. Or I can do like an all matte look. Ooh, I just digged it. Let's see if I can put it back together. Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. That's what happens when I pay attention to the camera, not what I'm doing with my hands. So this is what this one looks like, and it's just like it's like a taupey kind of gold, but not yellow gold. It's like a taupey champagne, and it's just reflect. Do you see that? It's gorgeous. I actually love this shade. I actually love wearing this one as a one and done color, or just putting something in my crease and then just rubbing this all over the eyelid. I think it's gorgeous. So, wow, I can't get over it. That with Bay, that just happened. That was actually really cool. All right, and the last one I have is my lip rotation, and I do have to get 10 uses out of my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in the medium, and I know for a fact I've not reached that goal. I did not take it with me on vacation. I should have. So I'm currently at 7 uses. I have 3 more. I can 100% get that done, hopefully by the end of the week. But that being said, I am going to rotate something else in and still keep that in until I reach my 10 goal, but then just have something else ready to go. And I think I want to go with something a little more neutral. And I don't know what that is yet, actually. So let me pause for a bit, look through my stuff, and then come right back to you guys. Okay, so this is neutral, but it's honestly also really light. So I don't know. So this is the Los Angeles and Lunar Beauty in the shade Maura or Maura. I forget. Then it's funny because I know they were trying to like mash up their names, and I think they said Maura, but in Spanish, it's an actual very common name. It's called Maura, which I just think is funny. But I do love the packaging. Just click on it and it rolls right out, and it is like a slightly warm pink, but it's a really light pink. Do you see that? It's a little too light for my color. I'm definitely gonna have to wear a lip liner with that one, but I want to get 10 uses out of that one, and I think this is the time to do it because I think spring is when I like to wear more pinky toast like this one. And yeah, that's what we're gonna roll in. I think that's everything for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.